How are you, Jack?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're doing well. Good to see you again.
Are we live or anything?
Or anything? No, we're just...
I just want to know if I can curse.
Yeah, go ahead. Knock yourself out. Yeah, no, this isn't on the air. You're good to go.
I've been on one lately, and I want to make sure I don't hurt your guys' reputation as a station people can count on without the conspiracy theories and curses.
Gotcha. Understand. Hey, we watched...
What are you without all the conspiracy theories and curses in the morning?
We're actually based solely on conspiracy theory and swearing, so feel
Clearly.
free.
Watched the MTV Unplugged session that was just released yesterday. Congrats on that.
I'm really proud to have that out.
That is a fantastic video. The album to go with it is just as great too, man.
Thanks. Hey, that's some bucket list shit.
Yeah, doing it at the Stone Pony too. You even say in the performance that was your club. That it means so much to you to go back and film it at the Stone Pony.
Well, that's the club.
It absolutely is.
You guys get it being Chicago or what's it?
Although we could start the Chicagoers movement. I don't hate that.
I have no dog in this fight, but there's a handful of famous clubs in the world. You got the Troubadour. What else? You got Shuba is pretty famous to me. I don't know if you guys agree. Stone Pony. Like it's not like there's like 30 famous clubs. Like you go to Asbury Park and you just hang outside the Stone Pony. There'll be a stream of like Swedish, Polish, Japanese people, like tourists, just walking by taking pictures. That doesn't happen outside, the House of Blues in Cleveland, for example.
Right.
No shade on that. It's just not the same.
Well, it's not the home base for a band like for an artist like Bruce Springsteen, who can
And a
sell
whole
out
scene.
any stadium anywhere.
Yeah, so it was a whole scene of music. So you that whole New Jersey sound, that's the church of it, I guess you would say. So growing up, but it was growing up in New Jersey. So at that time it was bands like Lifetime that I was really into. It was always just the place. So to do MTV Unplugged and to do it there, the whole thing was too much to handle, and I couldn't handle it. Passed out in the
Even what you were wearing was very Springsteen-like.
Really?
It was very Dancing in the Dark.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to pull Courtney Cox up and tear it up.
Sometimes people tell me like that's like Springsteen, and I'm like, to me I'm like, I don't think about it that way. I just think of it as New Jersey.
Sure.
He's such an embodiment of New Jersey. I'm like, no, that's just how we dress where I'm from.
Right.
No, it's like they were like everyone's like, oh, that lyric's so Springsteen. I was like, no, where I'm from, everyone's dying to get the fuck out of here.
That is really interesting. Look, I'm
you guys
very
don't
big,
get it. You're from like a great city.
I'm a big Springsteen fan, and listening to your lyrics and a lot of the stuff you do, I'm one of those people that can pull like, oh yeah, that you can totally hear the influence. Not that you're copying or anything even close to that. You're putting your spin on it, but it's interesting to hear you say that it's more of a where you're from thing as opposed to who you're,
I don't mind it
by.
because I see it as he's not an artist that's just an artist. He's an artist that sounds like a landscape, and I'm from there, so I don't if someone was ever like the song called Everybody Lost Somebody, and someone was like, oh, that sounds like the Kanye beat on this song, and I was like, no, it doesn't. Like, it pissed me off.
Great version of that too, by the way, in the Unplugged. The sax in that song is just amazing.
Yeah, I got extra saxes for that.
Yeah.
But when people have that, when they're like, oh, that's Springsteen, I'm like, yeah, that's my landscape. That's
sure.
I'm sort of more. I'm into it.
And if people don't know, the Stone Pony is right across from the Atlantic Ocean. And when I would interview bands there, because I lived down there for a couple of years, they would want to jump in the ocean. Because some of these bands, they wanted to play the Stone Pony, but they had never seen the Atlantic Ocean before. So in the middle of December, I remember Block Party. This was like maybe 10 years ago. They all jumped in the Atlantic Ocean in the middle of December and then went on stage about an hour later. So that's part of the mystique of the Stone Pony as well.
Well, yeah, it's on the beach. I mean, one
right
block.
there.
You have road, beach.
And then the Wonder Bar is right there.
It's the whole thing and the whole legend of what people know about Asbury. Because sometimes you go to a place like, and the legend of it isn't right there. But if you go to the Stone Pony, it looks like a postcard.
Really does.
You can't really escape it.